It's a weird thing that I feel kind of on Monday. But maybe it's just because of what Monday is. Do you know what I know? Do you know what I know? What's Monday? Anybody in the chat room know? Any of my witches know?
Well, quick
Monday.
ad, because I thought this was another good one. My Sunday song that came up was "Don't Change" by INXS. So I know somebody put in there, "Don't cut off ties" or anything. So that might be a good don't stray from your path, because profound things could be coming your way.
Oh, I love that song. Song by yes. Great. Great song for that. Okay, Monday. Monday. It's going to be Monday the 17th. It's Martin Luther King Day, right? Or is that the 21st? No, I believe that's the 17th.
I think it's the 17th.
I'm 98% sure, but now that I've said it out loud, I'm not certain. I'm 99% sure.
I thought it was observed third Monday of January.
Yes. Full moon, baby. Wolf moon. Full moon in Cancer. Look at my eyebrows. You know what that means.
So just take what we said on Saturday and just, it's that squared, it's just all that energy, all that. It's the peak of, this was the Capricorn cycle. So this is all achievement. I think I mentioned before that when you hit like the quarter moon, that it was, time to evaluate, are you on the right course, or, is your plan right? And now this is the full manifestation of it. So how does this emotionally feel? And I kind of view this as a little bit of tension in this. If whenever you're starting something new or trying to achieve something, you hit that tipping point where you might feel a little bit of insecurity about it. Is this really the right move? You have a little bit of a doubt. You have a little bit. So I feel this is like the highlight of the whole emotional security. Do you move through it, or do you go backwards and pull into your shell? And so, coming full circle to what we said with Moon and Gemini and those two paths, it's kind of like, do you keep forging ahead on what you've lined out as your goal, or do you shut down?
And I have to try not to laugh, and I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes I don't want to get the giggles. Sometimes intuition is so strange, so freaking weird that if you don't have siblings, maybe you don't, but there's a time when you see siblings and they grab each other and they start hitting each other with their own hand, and they do the stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. What's wrong? What's wrong? Stop hitting yourself. I feel like the universe is going to be doing that with our decisions. And kind of like that. You like that? How's that feel? You like it? You like it? How's that feel now? And it's in a loving manner, but it's not really going to hurt, but it is meant to be a check, I don't know how to describe it without it sounding absolutely ridiculous, because I just think of those moments where, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself. And it's so frustrating because you just want to kill your sibling. Like, really? But it's also funny. It's like funny, but not funny. It's like watching stand up that you are like looking around going like, oh shit. I don't know if that's funny, but the song that played is Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers, which is kind of interesting because it's an oxymoron. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. But gosh, this song, it's like if you didn't have the heartbreak, we wouldn't have the Adele album, kind of a thing. Like you need it. You need it. So what's the big deal? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the question. You need it, right? So weird. It's a weird thing.
I'm
And
gonna mark
then
Monday as another self-care day because again, we got emotional energy and water. I never do well. I never do well with either of those. So yeah, it's gonna be a self-care day on Monday.
well, Monday ain't over yet because
Oh, there's
something
more.
weird happens
Wait,
that
there's more.
right, wait, there's more. And this is a weird thing when I saw it on the astrological calendar. I was like, weird. Is this right? Or did I write this down incorrectly? So you have a full moon in Cancer, but then later that evening, the moon moves into Leo.
Hmm.
So early, or well, really late Monday, right before the midnight and over into Tuesday, the moon will actually shift into the sign of Leo. So you're going to feel suddenly this in the middle of the night, this fire, right? How do you feel about
Well,
the
I
moon
think that
being in the middle of
I
the
think
night?
it's going to be an extension of what I talked about on Monday with that whole, you had that uncertainty, this cycle, the new moon cycles in Capricorn. So do you go forward? Don't you? Do you did that little bit of scared? Do I keep going? Do I not? And it's going to shift into Leo, and so I feel the nudge is going to be, yeah, you're going to follow through with it. You're just going to have this moment of hesitation. You're going skydiving, you're at the thing, and you're like, it's looking kind of scary, and then you decide screw it, and you jump off the piece, and
And it's an ego thing.
yeah. I'm wondering why Shine's telling me to pay attention.
What?
I don't know.
Pay attention.
I
Well,
don't know.
in hypnosis, we say pay attention or pay in pain. But this space of the moving into that roar, I do feel it is a feeling of fire, but it's whereas sometimes it's ego and confidence. I feel it is going to be almost in a love space and a lust for life,
Hmm, that's interesting.
and kind of breaking down love and desire for certain objects or things. Like I almost feel like the best shadow work would be oftentimes I'll do the 8 frequencies of love and the Greek personified spaces, but then it's like, okay, lust is more eros. So, like, what do you have eros for? And breaking down different love categories for different things or people or places or, you know, in my case, food. Why do I like this? Or and being able to actually break it down and understand it more in like a journaling space, going back and adding the sensual adjectives and adverbs to things to make it more desirable in a Leo way. And then which it's kind of in this way I look down and I go, man, we still essentially have 15 minutes left to answer any questions for you guys, which I know we will usually have a lot of questions. So that's exciting. We can even do readings if you'd like.